All right. I'm going to go ahead and call to order this emergency meeting of the town of Woodloch City Council. It's 6:59. If everybody wouldn't mind, please stand for the pledge and a prayer afterwards. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Matt, if you would stand guard. All right, everybody, please continue to pray. Dear Lord, please put your hands over us and lead us and guide us in all that we do, and help us to make good decisions for the town and help the entire world with this pandemic that's going on.
Amen.
And just help everybody who's sick to get better and to look up to you and for guidance. In your holy name, amen.
Amen.
All right, this is informal, and I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick brief, let everybody know. Governor Abbott has...
Roll call.
Oh, sorry. Do roll call. Gerald Mink. Matthew Greening.
Here.
Belinda Hackelman.
Here.
Andrew Rutherford.
Here.
All we gotta do is call an emergency meeting. I get everybody.
I didn't even know about it until Belinda told my mom. I didn't check my email.
I'm driving by now.
Well, with the state of emergency being called, we're holding this emergency meeting. We only have to give 24-hour notice. Also, Governor Abbott has signed in that if one of y'all weren't able to make it due to sickness or illness, they're waiving all the regulations. We could have phone called you in, but that's only if you're sick and emergency. We're informally holding the meeting outside, give everybody safe distance so nobody's coughing and hacking on anybody. The reason for the emergency meeting is number 4 on the election. Governor Abbott and the Office of the Secretary of State are allowing political subdivisions to postpone May 2nd, 2020 elections to November 3rd, 2020 to help minimize the COVID-19 curve. And it's also in Spanish there, be legitimate. And moving on to number 5, we got to consider, discuss, and approve postponing the town of Woodloch elections from May 2nd, 2020 to November 3rd, 2020. If anybody'd like to make any comments or if you've got any questions.
Let's see. In April, that's gonna go on for April.
Yeah, they're projecting a 90-day window right now where they're possibly gonna have quarantines.
Is there any legal things that we have to do?
All we have to do is pass a motion locally, and it gives the local municipalities the right to extend it based on.
Your term will be able to be extended.
It will be extended. It's not indefinitely changing to November 9th. The following term, it'll come due on the May 2nd, but it's just extending this throughout this period of the
So
COVID-19.
during a emergency
Declaration,
declaration. Okay, so all right.
And pretty much it's like just extending this period through the sickness.
Okay.
And then it's not permanently changing to November the 3rd. The next, I guess, 2-year term is only going to be technically 18 months.
Okay.
So, if anybody else has any questions or concerns, can I get a motion or a second?
Motion.
Andrew Rutherford's going to make a motion, and Gerald Mink's going to second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion's going to pass to postpone the Woodloch elections until November 3rd. All right, number 6, consider, discuss, and approve to suspend cutoffs for the next 90 days pending further review due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Does anybody have any problems with me requesting that? I just right now, yeah. Currently, there's customers who are not able to work. They're out of work.
No, I do not disagree with any of that.
I personally feel like, we should.
And there's gonna be
We
more
should
that are
cut
gonna
people off
arise
because
too.
of the situation.
There's gonna be more too.
That's why I'm requesting y'all's approval that for 90 days,
Okay.
we're gonna suspend
And if it
cutoffs.
goes for that long, and if not, then
We'll have to extend it for.
Now, the billing is still gonna be
sure.
billed and everything.
It just said cut off, I
It's
didn't
just
know if it
cut
was
off.
water.
Right.
Are you gonna send a notice out to all the people?
That's, I got it down here lower on the next on the line item, is I'm gonna do a case by case scenario. And I'll get into that.
Now, what if this, if it goes out past this 90 days?
That's why I put pending further review, so
it is extendable.
it is extendable upon us passing this.
And personal situations, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's coming on the next one. So if I could get a motion in a second
I
to
motion.
suspend,
One second.
Matthew Greening is gonna make the motion, and excuse me, Belinda Hackelman is gonna make the second.
Before you cast a vote, can I just interject? If the stimulus checks come through,
I've already talked to the state about that, don't hold your.
yeah, I'm not holding my breath at all, but if they come through, would that be a consideration for the town later on in the next 90 days
We
to?
can review it later.
No,
Yeah,
and no, I am not holding my breath on any of that.
I don't. I've already tried to.
Let me hold my breath on it.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay, all in favor of suspending cutoffs for the next 90 days, say aye.
Right.
Any opposed, say nay. Motion's gonna pass. And number 7 is to consider, discuss, and approve to allow the mayor the authority to review and adjust customers' accounts that have been directly affected by the COVID-19 case by case. So what I mean by case is you lost your job and you bring me something showing that you've lost your income, or if you are hospitalized from the sickness or anything like that, it's not going to, hey, here's a free
Right.
water bill. But what I'm saying is I would like to possibly not charge them late fees, service charges, things of that
Are you
nature.
gonna send something? I'm thinking we need to send.
We're sending something out next
out
week.
to
I
every
already
customer.
told Ms. Carmen that I wanted to prepare a letter next week after this meeting took place. And hopefully we can get it out on Monday or Tuesday
Yeah.
to let all the customers know that in this meeting, this is what took place. This is what you need to do.
So
if
they'll know to
you
bring
want-
proof or whatever.
Exactly. So that's what we're gonna do next week.
Can I expand on what Belinda just said? Make sure they bring proof.
Yes, that's why I'm in this. It's approving to allow the mayor the authority. So I'm gonna be the deciding factor, and it's gonna be a case by case. I'm asking for y'all's authority and permission I'm gonna start a folder on anybody that comes in. Hey, I lost my job. Okay, show me proof of it.
Right.
Yeah, me and my wife are hospitalized because of
Whatever it may
COVID.
be.
Bring me proof of it. Anything, bring me proof. I'll take a copy of it, put it in your folder, and then it'll be pending review. Come next meeting, I'll bring it to y'all if I need further assistance.
Good.
But this gives the mayor authority to start case-by-case decision making.
It sounds like you're on the right track.
The only thing I think of is that this should have said mayor and,
Well, I need the authority as they come in
okay.
to start a folder on, to make immediate decisions. Hey, I can't pay my bill and it's the
I
15th.
just, if it's, like, say, somebody you don't like, well, hypothetical, I would like the judge to say, hey,
Yes,
you're
before-
doing the right decision.
How I feel like I'm gonna address this is I'm gonna make these case-by-case decisions.
Okay.
And I might extend a fee or a fine or give them leniency.
Okay.
But nothing will be written off or anything like that unless
how
they
about-
request, and then I would bring it to y'all at the next meeting.
And also pay what they can.
Exactly, we're working on payment plans.
Yeah.
I'm your friend, so,
I'm
you
not
can't,
playing any
you
prejudice
can't
to
be
anybody.
prejudiced against anyone.
But I mean,
so that's
let
up
them
to
know
you.
that, we're all in this.
I think it
crisis.
should be a two-man
Pay what
party
you can.
to make
What?
decisions
Would y'all,
on that aspect, to make everything fair.
I'm fine with Ralph, but if y'all want a two-man party, that's fine.
how it reads is to
I mean,
allow
legally,
the
it
mayor
should
the authority to review and adjust
Okay,
customers'
review and
accounts.
adjust, okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
The way it's written, okay.
So it's not giving me authority to just say, hey, you're my buddy, I'm gonna waive your bill this month. That's not
Right.
gonna happen.
Right.
This is gonna be me and everyone that I do, or that I do anything with, is gonna come to the city council at the next meeting that we're able to have.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say, okay, this is customer account number 219. They proved that they lost their job, they're working on getting a new job, but this is what they're proposing to try and set up a payment plan, or they're proposing to ask for at the end of the 90 days to be reviewed again,
Okay.
something like that.
That goes with that way he's not making the final decision.
Right, right.
No,
Okay.
it just gives me the authority to start a case and review it. Okay, Andrew Rutherford is gonna make a motion.
That's it.
Matthew Greening is gonna second. All in favor of approving the mayor authority to review and adjust customer accounts, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion's gonna pass. And number 8, which I already kind of touched base on, Governor Abbott allows virtual and telephonic open meetings to maintain government transparency. And then it says to be determined, because they're making lots of exceptions right now in lieu of the sickness to try and still hold meetings.
Yeah, I'm sure some city councilmen are stuck in hospitals caring for other people and,
Yeah,
yeah.
but,
I'm sure it's not just,
you know, they gotta make their rounds, you know. It's
Well, that
election
one
time.
will to be determined.
That's why it says TBD, to be
Yeah.
determined. Letter B is to notify customers that utility bills will still be billed and
Right.
collected as normal unless requested review.
right.
So that's
Okay.
just giving a notification. We're gonna type up a letter from the town on town letterhead that I'll sign and explain everything out, explain where they need to come to present their case. They can email it, they can drop it off in the mail slot, and then I can contact them over the phone. We can review everything. They can drop off information or email it to me. Other than that, number 9 is adjournment. Andrew Rutherford's gonna make a motion.
I second,
Okay.
you don't veto me, I'm
You're
cool.
not even on the council anymore, that's what it is.
Linda
Stay in the
Hackman's gonna
car.
second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. All right. Meeting is adjourned. It is now
Thank you, Rob.
7:11. All
Pulling
right.
us out.
Oh God, he coughed everybody.
Thank y'all for coming.
Good job.
I'll
Yeah, I
If y'all
heard
have
it.
any
Patio walk.
questions, shoot me an email if y'all need anything. Trying to do our best to stay up.
It is what it is.
I've been on some of the calls to the state, but a lot of it, they're saying don't talk to the people about it because they don't want to start craziness. So nothing is majorly happening right now except for the 30 days the county has extended. So that's all been doing that.
Since I've been looking at the wall for
Okay, bye now. I'll get you.
See y'all later.
Well, Montgomery County's doing a real good job of keeping everything up to date. Also, what I just happened to see today, the Montgomery County Police Reporter is listing where all the cases are, and they're telling you what part of the county it is, and they're also telling you the ages.
Yeah, there was also, the most recent one was an Oak Ridge High School student who's been tested positive, and 14 days puts them in sync with the general population before school is released.
Well, I don't have any school kids, but I know on the coronavirus, I can't think of what it's called, on the Montgomery County site, there's a little block, not the one that goes somewhere else, but they'll tell you where it is by zip code, and there's 2 in 77385.
Yep. You're either gonna get it or you're gonna go
Or you're not.
crazy from staying at home. I'm going fishing tomorrow.
I gotta go to work.
I'm gonna get away from everybody and go fishing. The essential man.
There you go. Well, stay safe.